College is at 4-7 and 6-19 overall. The last game that Centralia played was against Tacoma on Saturday. They lost by 4, and they'll next play at Green River. Lower Columbia beat Pierce this last Saturday 89-61, and their next game will be at Highline Community College. So we're about ready for the national anthem, and then we'll get the starting lineups, and this game will get underway. A little bit of snow outside tonight here in Centralia, so it's not really sticking too much. Hopefully it doesn't stick too much by the end of the game. So joining me will be Mark Recke, just getting on the headsets right now.
Hello everybody, happy to be here.
How you doing, Mark?
Doing good.
I think we got the national anthem, and then we'll get the starting lineups. All right, we're hoping to get the starting lineups here in a minute, and then we'll get this game underway. Mark, how you doing tonight?
Doing good, looking forward to watching some basketball.
Of that they can actually hear, but we'll including Kelly, Claudel Quinlan, Franklin Pierce. So we have number Wendell Davis Jr., Raymond Gilroy. And let's see if I can figure out that last person starting. I can't see all the numbers from here, but we'll try to pick that up for you. Oh, looks like Jules Mendoza will be starting for Centralia. So we're just about ready for the tip-off. We have two 30-minute halves. And Lower Columbia again coming in tied with Green River for first place. So here we go. Two 20-minute halves. I think I mentioned that. And the ref's just kind of talking to one of the Lower Columbia players. I'm not sure what the issue is. So we're just kind of waiting for them to do the jump ball. Yeah, I think they mentioned, is there a number, let's see if we can, number 15. He's not listed on our program, but he is starting, so We'll just have to mention him by number, I guess, and he has the ball. We'll try to get that a little bit later for you. So Lower Columbia controls it, looking for something inside, a turnaround jumper. A little floater there from about 10 feet out. That was number 32 for Lower Columbia.
6'10" freshman from Portland, Oregon.
6'10", wow. And Centralia responds with a quick bucket. Lower Columbia brings it down. Long three-point shot by Caden Horn. He misses it. Little off the mark there. Centralia from the right side. That was Claudel Quinlan with a three-point shot. He misses that. And Lower Columbia will get the rebound.
Both teams really playing at a fast pace to start off this game.
I imagine long shot from, who was that? Jonah Zeller. He misses that. And Centralia will get the ball. But they've got a little bit of a height advantage, so probably want to work that into the middle a lot. That's Lower Columbia with the height advantage. So Centralia controlling the ball, 15 on the shot clock. Davis with the ball, gives it out over to Quinlan, rather. He'll drive, pass it off to number 22, Mendoza, and he'll get it up off the backboard for two.
Good cut there for easy bucket.
Yeah, so Centralia has an early 4-2 lead. Lower Columbia around the perimeter, trying to get it inside. He's got a player turnaround jump shot from about 15. He misses. That was number 2, Sherman Royal.
First offensive rebound of the game. Really a pretty good play there by number 5, Caden Horn.
Using his height advantage. That is Jonah Zeller. You mentioned he's 6'10".
6'10" from Caitlin Gable, Portland, Oregon.
Just a freshman too. Little turnaround, but he was fouled. So the score is 4-4 right now. He'll be at the line. His first shot. Oh, he missed it. He only got one. Guess he wasn't in the act there. And rebound. And it looked like it was a reaching over foul. And that is
Gilroy with the rebound there.
Okay. I'm sure that foul was on, who's that, 32?
I thought it was on 2.
That's what I thought too. They had
Sherman
32
Royal.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So Centralia now with the ball early in the game. Driving to the basket, putting it up and over. Zeller. That was Raymond Gilroy with the kind of a floater over that 6'10" player from Lower Columbia, and he banks it in. So Centralia with a 6-4 lead, and he gets to the line for one shot, and it's on its way, and it'll rim out. And at 6'10", Jonah Zeller of Lower Columbia gets a rebound pretty easily there. Lower Columbia brings it down. Perimeter, trying to get it into Zeller. Take a bounce, turn around. Oh, were they going to call that on travel? Yeah, it looked like it. He tried to do a spin move, but didn't get completely around, bumped into somebody. So they'll call it a turnover. Well, they'll call it a travel, so it's a turnover.
Yes, it's Blazers ball. Again, part of, so good defense there, making it hard on him.
Almost, yeah, it was a steal by Lower Columbia. And up to the basket. Wow, a lot of contact there, but no foul. Lower Columbia gets the ball, gets it into Zeller, who's 6'10", and he just dunks it. Got him, no one was behind him. He got behind everybody and clear path to the basket.
Yeah, very good positioning there by Zeller.
Centralia with the ball now, working it around the perimeter a little bit. It'll be a three-point shot from Quinlan. He's off the mark, quickly down to Lower Columbia, and that is Sherman Royal III with a quick put-in.
Yeah, really good outlet pass there by Lower Columbia.
Centralia with the ball. Lower Columbia leads 8-6 rather right now. And Centralia trying to get it inside. They know they have that 6'10" player. I think they're really pushing, trying to get fouls on him. Smart thing to do, try to get him in foul trouble early.
Yeah, early on, the Blazers were able to make some good cuts and for some easy baskets. Right now, Lower Columbia really, covering the paint.
Doing a good job in defense there. I think, yeah, they're driving in on the big man there. At least Centralia is trying to get some early fouls on him because he's definitely has an effect in the game. That height. Outlet pass. Top of the key. Gets it inside. Turnaround hook shot. And Jonah Zeller, they're just using his height right now, trying to get it into him every time. And he's got a bit of a height advantage. It's kind of a hook there. Almost like a sky hook that he got. So 10-6, Lower Columbia with the lead, 15:35 left in this first half. So 11 seconds on the shot clock. Drive it, nice inside pass, and the ball was, that was almost, I don't know, it was almost goaltending, but the Centralia player gets it back and puts it back up in.
Really had two Lower Columbia players in position there, but yeah, great play there by the Blazers. By Quinlan to get his own rebound.
Misses. No. Jonah Zeller tried to get the rebound. He ended up on the floor. Miscue there by Centralia. They lose the ball. And let's see, looks like a blocking foul on Raymond Gilroy. Or is that a timeout? It looks like it is a timeout. So what do you see in this first part of the game so far, Mark?
You know, it started out really fast with both teams running the court, and now we're kind of slowing down a little bit. And like you said, Jonah Zeller with, 4 points already?
At least. And he's very active out there, so they're using his height advantage. I mean, he's moving all around, and he's got some pretty good moves for a big man, huh?
Yeah, well, even on the defensive end, you see him there at the top of the key playing defense.
Diving for the ball. So very agile 6'10" player. On Centralia's side, though, they're working the ball pretty good. I mean, they're only down by 2, so they're getting some good shots off. A couple of putbacks here, got some offensive rebounds, and able to get the shot back up.
They really need to get some mid-range shots or some three-pointers, though. We're really seeing Lower Columbia close in on the paint, making it a lot tougher down there. And the only way to overcome that is making some baskets further away.
Yeah, they need to hit at least a couple threes here, loosen that inside up a little bit. But they've been off the mark just by a little bit. So hopefully someone on Centralia will be able to hit a three-point shot. So 10-8 still.
Looks like we have a couple of substitutions. Number 3, Travian Frazier, 6'2" guard coming into the game.
About a 15-foot shot by number 15 of Lower Columbia. We don't have his name down here. We'll try to get that three-point shot. That was Quinlan who missed it. Still, Centralia not hitting those threes.
Yeah, they really need to make one of those. Then that I think that the inside would open up.
And number 15 for Lower Columbia hits a three, kind of from the arc. And that'll give them a 13-8 lead. So Centralia just not on the mark early on those threes. That would help him quite a bit to get a couple. Kelly gets it over. There you go. He gets it over 3 points. Yeah, that was I think Davis to Kelly, right?
I think Davis made the basket.
Okay, that's right. It was Kelly to Davis. There you go. And Lower Columbia working outside, trying to get it inside. They got their big men out, giving him a rest. And it looks like they're going to call a steal.
Well, although they brought in substitution, number 22, Ashton Harvey, 6'8" forward from Longview.
Yeah, another tall person in there, giving Jonah Zeller a little bit of a rest. So Centralia gets possession of the ball, 13:42 left in the first half. Lower Columbia with a 2-point lead. We have Frazier from Centralia bringing it up. Gets it over to Adrian Brown, back to Frazier at the top of the key. He'll take a three, a long three. It bounces way up in the air, and Lower Columbia gets that rebound. That was McCoy from Lower Columbia going up and getting the rebound. He has the ball right now, gives it over to 31. Hardy, he'll stop, put it up top of the key for Holden. Holden over to Harvey again. And number 15, who is not listed, has the ball. Three-point shot from the right wing. Cameron Holden with that one. 16-11 now. Lower Columbia with the lead. Again, they come in a tie for first place with Green River.
Blazers here kind of working the ball around the perimeter.
Got a 15-foot shot there from Mendoza. He misses it. Lower Columbia will get the rebound. With Harvey working it around the paint. Number 15 with another long three. It hits the rim, and we're going to call it reaching in on number 22. That is Ashton Harvey. Kind of just reached for that rebound and hit one of the Centralia players in the arm, so they will call that him. Substitutions coming in.
Well, in the last substitution, we had number 34, Joshua Forster, 6'8" center from Black Hills come in, and now we've got Bryce Klein, 6-foot guard from Winlock.
Trevin Frazier brings it up, gives it over to Klein. Working around the perimeter right now on the left side. That is Frazier with the ball. Over to Adrian Brown, back to Frazier. He fakes a three, drives in, tries to bounce pass it in the paint to Mendoza, but Lower Columbia hits the ball and then it bounces out of bounds off a Centralia player. So Lower Columbia will get that basketball and they'll bring it up really quickly. 11:58 left in this half. Lower Columbia again with a 5-point lead right now, 16-11. Working it inside, turnaround floater, and that is Carter McCoy, listed at 6'5" out of Chehalis. Gets that basket. So Centralia brings it down quickly. Over to Frazier. Just kind of working around the perimeter, trying to get it inside. But they're going to take a long three there. Nice shot there by Trevin Frazier. Hits it from the left arc. And that will go in, 18-14. They need those threes.
I think that was number 5, Adrian
Was it
Brown.
number 5? Was that Adrian? Okay. Didn't have a good look at his number. Top of the key.
With Centralia making a couple of threes, that makes it a lot easier to catch up.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, nice rebound by Centralia on the missed shot. That was Kepling. Sorry about that. Stolen by Lower Columbia. Shot from the top of the key, misses that, and it'll be picked up by number 22, Jules Mendoza. Klein gives it in, and then nice little, I don't know what you just.
Yeah, well, it was a nice cut there. Nice cut there by Klein.
Yeah, and almost like he just handed it off to him. So Centralia's just down by 2 now, 18-16. Lower Columbia working around the key, tries to get it inside, and they will get it inside to number 22. That is Ashton Harvey, who is 6'8", and he's fouled going to the basket.
Looks like the foul is on
number 3, they say? Frazier, is that who?
Number 3.
That's his first. So Centralia with 3 team fouls and Lower Columbia with 4. Substitutions again for Lower Columbia. Let's see, number 10 comes in, Jake Lietz. So 19, he made his first free throw. This is Harvey, Ashton Harvey, it's his second. And that one is good. So now 20-16. Harvey out of Longview, Mark Morris. Long three missed by Klein off the right side. And Lower Columbia will get that one a little bit short. So Lower Columbia maintains possession. Mickey Morris has the ball. Hands it off to Carter McCoy. He's going to drive in. And they're going to call him with a travel.
Travel.
So really good defense by Centralia.
he doesn't like the call, but it looks like the right call.
You know, the bench doesn't like the call. They're arguing with the ref. It was kind of hard to see what happened from here, but they're calling it. They're pleading with the ref, saying, "Here's what happened," but the ref's not buying it. So now you can plead your case.
So that'll be Blazer ball.
Yeah, 20-16. Blazers keeping it close.
Interesting to have a player from Chehalis, from WFS High School, playing for the Lower Columbia here.
Yeah.
You know, probably a teammate of number 0, Caden Kelly,
Right.
also from WFS.
Yeah, interesting. They've left Jonah Zeller out for a little while here. I don't think he was in foul trouble or anything, but he was really active early on. They put a little bit shorter of a lineup in, maybe to get more speed. I'm not really sure, but they have a 4-point lead. That's Lower Columbia. 9:51 left in the first half.
So we'll see if they're making any substitutions after his timeout.
So Centralia will get the ball. And that is Adrian Brown who will pass it in. Trevin Frazier with the ball. He'll work it up court really quickly. Ooh, could have been a foul there. Reach in by number 3. Put his arm all the way around Frazier. Refs missed that one. Whoops. Oop. The ref got smashed into. They'll help him up.
It was a good pass there by Mendoza. Just, you know.
Kepperling smashed into the ref. All by accident. Helped him up, and the ref was thankful for that. So Lower Columbia brings the ball down quickly. Tries to get it inside. They do. Number 4, turnaround jumper. A little bit of a floater off the back of the board. Takes a nice bounce for him, and that will go in. And they'll call that good for Centralia. That is Trevin Frazier able to get it off the backboard. He'll be fouled, so he'll get a shot. 18-22 now. Can bring that score a little bit closer here with this free throw. And that takes a weird bounce. Lower Columbia will bring it up. Mikhail Morris. He's 5'11", a freshman out of Sacramento, California. Gives it over to Holden. Passes it in to number 22. He misses the ball. That was Harvey. Centralia will get the rebound, and they'll bring it up quickly.
You've got to get those defensive rebounds. You don't want to give them second opportunities.
They did a really good job in the first half last game that when they were at home. I remember the other team only had one offensive or defensive rebound.
Yeah, it was a significant factor, I think, in their win.
Long shot by Kepperling. He misses that. Brought up really quickly by Lower Columbia, and that was Mikhail Morris who brought it all the way up and put it in. Bumped into one of the Centralia players, but they're going to give him a free throw too. So blocking foul looks like. And let's see what's going on here. So some of the refs are talking. I'm not sure what they're trying to figure out who the foul was on, maybe. Stop play here for a second. 8:17 left in the first half. Lower Columbia again in first place, tied with Green. They're winning right now 22-18. So they're going to give him, that is Mikhail Morris, who took it coast to coast, laid it up. They called a blocking foul on the Centralia player, so they're going to give him one free throw here. The foul was on Kepperling. So he makes it. Centralia brings it up quickly. Ooh, blocked shot there by Lower Columbia. So it was a nice try by Centralia to get it up quickly, but the Lower Columbia player blocked it. Nice little fake there. And, ooh, just goes out. So Aston Harvey.
Yeah, pretty good play there. He faked me out.
He did. I think he faked everybody out. If we had a camera person sitting with us, they would have faked him out too. But he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Just kind of rolled out on him too. First shot is up, and that rims out. Substitution coming in. We have Caden Kelly coming in. So Ashton Harvey with his second free throw misses the front end of it. And he misses that one too. And Mikhail Morris gets a rebound. Listed at 5'11", went up over everybody and got the rebound, put it back in. So 27-18.
Yeah, very good play.
Yeah, Lower Columbia on a little bit of a run. Trying to get the ball 20 seconds in the shot clock. Trevin Frazier gives over to Mendoza. Mendoza out to Gilroy. He takes a shot from the wing, a little bit short. It was a 3-point shot. Rebound by Lower Columbia. Full court press now by Centralia.
There's a good shot. He got himself some space with that the pivot there.
I think it's called travel. I think that is Sherman Royal with the travel there. Let's try to get the ball. 27-18 is the score right now. Just a little bit over 7 minutes left in this first half. Top of the key. Got a streaking Centralia player, but he passes it off, and it looks like Lower Columbia will steal the ball. And number 2, are they going to call block? Yep.
He took the charge.
Good Wendell
job.
Davis.
He got there and
set his feet. So that's a
good play.
Sherman, that's his second foul. Sherman Royal, 6'6" out of Lake Worth, Florida. It's his second foul. They'll bring him out now. Bring in number 4 that's Carter McCoy out of Chehalis. You mentioned him earlier. So nice play there by defensive player by Centralia, getting his feet set and taking the charge. Centralia with the ball now, top of the key, and what are we going to see? What do they call that on? Player 0. So that is Cameron Holden with his first foul. 17 fouls for Lower Columbia, 5 for Centralia, and let's see.
We've seen a little bit of pushing, and so I think sometimes the referees, you got to call one and calm the game down a little bit.
I think that's really good they do that. I think there was a little bit of talking there too during some pushing, and the refs just got to get a hold of that early, otherwise, what happens later in the game. Tempers start to flare, so good call by the refs. And we have Adrian Brown at the free throw line. He had 1-on-1. He misses the shot. Mikhail Morris will bring it up and give it out to Cameron Holden. He's at the top of the key. Tries to drive in, spin move, puts it up, kind of a floater, and that's going to go in, and they're actually going to give him a foul too on, who is that on? That's on number 5, Adrian Brown. That's his first.
Brown.
So Cameron Holden, 5'11", out of Longview, Washington. He'll go to the line. Lower Columbia 29-18 now. Ball is up. He makes that. So 30-18, 12-point lead for Lower Columbia. Got to get a score here.
The Devils kind of getting ahead in no small part by getting to the line and making free throws.
So we have Gil Rory with the shot, but he's fouled as he goes up, so there will be 2 shots there, and that was Mikhail Morris, who's kind of arguing his case that he got nothing but ball. So Gilroy. We're going to call a timeout now. And let's see. Trying to sort things out here. You know, it's getting a little chippy out there. I think the refs are trying to take control. They're doing a good job.
Yeah, absolutely. It, you know, we've seen a few fouls not called, a few fouls called, and you know, both teams really just have to focus on playing defense with their feet like you need to.
Definitely. I can see the refs talking to each other right now and discussing some different things out there. We don't know what, but Lower Columbia 30-18 lead and 6:11 left in the first half. Just coming out of a timeout. Centralia will get the ball. Actually, it'll be Raymond Gilroy with with 2 shots. Because he was in the act of shooting when he was fouled. So here's his first. Ooh, hit the front of the rim and falls out. Lower Columbia with 18 fouls and Centralia with 16 fouls. So second shot for Gilroy. That is up and bounces out the top of the rim. Just a little bit short on both of those. Full court press by Centralia. They'll break that pretty quickly. Get it off to the left side. A 3-point shot off the mark.
Number 10, I mean, he had space there, but he missed it.
Yep, and nice look by Quinlan of Centralia, but he misses that 3 too.
Both teams playing at a really fast pace right now.
Missed shot, we have an open player by Centralia, and he's gonna go up and dunk it, so that is Gilroy. Nice.
With the dunk, really, you know, but also well done there by, who was that, number 1, Quinlan, with the long pass?
Nice long pass,
yeah. Defensive rebound.
So 30-20, Lower Columbia controls it, top of the key, out to the right side, left side. A 3-point shot's going to be missed. Picked up by their 6'8" player. That is Ashton Harvey who gets that. And there's going to be, what are they doing here? There substitutions here, it looks like.
15 back in the game.
For Lower Columbia.
For Lower Columbia. Caden Horn in the game for Lower Columbia.
So 12-point lead by Lower Columbia right now. Just over 5 minutes left in this first half. It's been a pretty good exciting first half. Centralia has the ball. That is Mendoza, almost loses it. He gets it out to Frazier. Frazier over to Quinlan. 12 on the shot clock. Oh, almost beautiful reverse by Mendoza, but it just hits the rim and comes back out. So Lower Columbia quickly gets it down. Looks like the Lower Columbia player got hit in the face. He's holding his nose. Not sure if the ball hit him or somebody inside to their 6'8" player. And they're going to call a travel on him this time. That's Ashton Harvey. Tries a spin move, but they'll call a.
Yeah, just moving his feet a little bit too much. You gotta stay with your pivot.
And Lower Columbia players and coach coming out to argue the call. I don't think this is a good idea. One of the players is trying to educate the ref on the spin move and what they can do. So probably not a good move. But anyways, we have 4:28 left in the first half. 32-20, Lower Columbia with the lead. And let's see, this week, I think on Saturday, Centralia will be at Green River, the other team that's tied for first place, and Lower Columbia will be at Highline. And is that their last game of the season? It looks like it. Well, then yeah. The season will end on Saturday. That'll be.
What they got on March? You got one game on the road and against Pierce.
Oh yeah, it's kind of hidden down there, isn't it? So Pierce at 6 o'clock Wednesday, March 1st. And then they have the NWACs going on from March 9th to the 12th, the Sweet 16, followed by the finals on the 18th and 19th of March. Pretty long season. Right, Centralia will get possession of the ball with 4:28 left in this first half, down by 12 against their, Lower Columbia. We call them a rival because they are. Kelly over to Frazier. He'll take a shot from the wing just inside the three-point line, and he misses that. Number 15 of Lower Columbia, don't have his name, but he's got the rebound and he brings it up. Stolen, nice steal there, and another dunk.
Yep.
So that's 2 by Gilroy.
Good steal there, absolutely. The Blazers coming up to do the press.
Full court press. They'll break that. And let's say over and back. So good defensive play by Caden Kelly.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're trying to do with the press.
Now they're going coming in is Jonah Zeller, the 6'10" player for Lower Columbia. Ten-point lead for Lower Columbia. Centralia with the ball. Gilroy pushing in, throws it out to Kelly. He's going to drive in out to the three-point line. Gilroy fakes it. 5 seconds left. He shoots a long three as time's winding down, misses that, and rebounded by Caden Horn of Lower Columbia. Wide open is number 31 of Lower Columbia. That is Cole Hardy. Whistle on the play. Is that 32? Were the fouls on?
32, or was it 4? It looks like it was 4.
Looks like 4, okay. So that will be on
McCoy.
Carter McCoy.
His second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's his second. 19 foul.
Blazers in bonus, shooting a free thrower. Who's that, Mendoza shooting it?
Let's see, that is Mendoza. Takes a kind of a weird bounce, goes out, hits the backboard, and then drops in.
Good to see the Blazers make a free throw. Hasn't been a great free throw night for them.
It'll be
so
interesting
far.
to see the stats on that at halftime. So here's his second one. And that goes in. So 32-24, just over 3 minutes left. Full court press again.
Blazers, yeah, continuing to play this aggressive full court press defense.
And they got it into Jonah Zeller. Are they going to call? Who's that on? They're going to call it on the Centralia player, number 20. So that's Gilroy. And Jonah Zeller will go to the line.
Probably, what they say, a good fall there. 32 really in position there for an easy basket. At least, maybe he misses one. Well,
and
it's already
he does.
paid off.
Yeah. So misses the first. He'll get the second one.
Although Gilroy plays a lot of minutes, 2 falls here, he'll have to be careful and make sure he doesn't find himself in foul trouble in the second half.
Centralia quickly brings it up. And that was Kelly tries to give a little pass inside, but it's knocked out by Lower Columbia. Still 23 on the shot clock, though. Just under 3 minutes left in this first half. Gets into the Gilroy. He'll put it up and off the glass. So he was almost right under the basket when he got the inbound pass, able to get up. 32-26.
Really good play there. He's got a taller player up against him, but using his body to really, so this Lower Columbia guy can't be between him and the basket. I mean, really great post play.
Carter McCoy out of Chehalis go to the line now. A reach-in foul. Who was that on? That was on Caden Kelly, it looks like.
Yeah, first fall.
So he misses the front end of a one-on-one. Long three-point shot from Frazier from the wing. He was open. Nice try, but just a little short there. So getting it inside to Noah, and he bounces that in. Or Zeller, Jonah Zeller, pardon me, and just a little hook there, able to get that in. 34-26.
Really, that's a tough matchup for number 20, Gilroy, there in the paint.
Yeah, definitely.
Zeller just with a lot of height.
Turnaround by Frazier is missed, picked up quickly bringing it up to in the court, and Jonah Zeller gets the rebound and just dunks it.
Looks like number 1 Quinlan might have had kind of a block on it, and but Zeller with the offensive board there.
36-26 now, back up to a 10-point lead with 1:39 left in this first half. Centralia with the ball, top of the key, out over to Klein, or Kelly rather, inside to Trevor and Frazier, and just a little bit short on that shot. Picked up by Lower Columbia. Long straightaway 3-point shot by number 15, and looked like he got hit on the arm. He's calling for a foul, but the refs did not see it and did not call it. So 39-26, Lower Columbia with the lead. We have Kelly with the ball now. He's going to drive, and they're going to call a blocking foul on number 5. That is Caden Horn out of Vancouver. That's a 10th team foul on Lower Columbia. 39-26, 101. A minute and 1 second left in this first half. So we have Kelly at the line with his first.
It looked like the Blazers were getting a little bit of momentum there. They had, they were only down by 6, but they find themselves down by over 10 again.
Yep.
By 13.
He makes his second shot, so 39-27. Full court press again. Oh, there could have been a travel right there.
Pretty close.
Yeah, it was real close. Stolen. And that is Bryce Klein. He'll give it out to Kelly with a long 3-point shot. He misses it. And Jonah Zeller at 6'10" goes up and gets that rebound.
So far the Blazers ice cold shooting the 3 ball.
Zeller turnaround hook again. And are they going to call a foul too?
Yep, looks like
number 20, Gilroy. They're going to say a blocking foul. So what is another number 5?
Number 5, Adrian Brown.
You're calling it a technical, it looks like. So it's a number 5, and their number 5, Caden Horn, will go to the line for the technical foul. He gets it. It's 42-27. And they're giving the ball to Centralia. I always thought after a technical the team shooting would get the ball.
Yeah, I didn't quite catch what happened.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a non-shooting fall in the lane.
I'm not sure. So under 30 seconds, 25 seconds. Almost stolen by Lower Columbia. Frazier with the ball. That's actually Adrian Brown, top ball. He's going to drive in, put it off the glass. Oh, nice little put up there.
A nice crossover there by Brown. Just getting the defense out of position and laying it in.
6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3. Long 3-point shot by number 15. That's off the mark. So at the half, it's 42-29, Lower Columbia with that lead. And again, they're in first place. 20-5 overall for the season, 10-1 in league play. And Centralia comes in at 16-9 and 4-7.
We can tell this is a really good Lower Columbia team that they're playing. Lots of talent, both at the post position and at guard.
Yeah, definitely.
You watch them, and it's not surprising to think that they're 10-1 in the conference.
Yeah, and they're that Jonah Zeller. He didn't play a lot in the first half. I mean, he was very active in the first 5-6 minutes, and they pulled him, and then they brought him back in, and
really,
he's got that height advantage.
It's
definitely
a whole different game with him on the court, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, he has height, but also a very skilled player.
Yeah.
Pretty agile player, and
I think in this game we've seen more dunks this game than I've seen in a few years, because we had Gilroy, Centralia, getting a couple dunks, and then we had Zeller and a couple other players from Lower Columbia. That should be a statistics dunk, so we can see how many dunks they get.
Well, it's been at least 4, I think.
At
Right?
least.
At least 2 by each team.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get some statistics here, and we'll be able to talk about those when we come back before the start of the first half. We have a 15-minute halftime. Again, the score is Lower Columbia 42, Centralia Trailblazers at 29. We'll take a little break, and we'll be back with you in about 10 minutes, and hopefully we'll have some stats for you. So just stay tuned, hang in there, and we'll be back. right, welcome back to Centralia College. We got the second half of our game tonight, ready to start in about 18 seconds or so. At the half, Lower Columbia leading Centralia 42-29. Just looking at some stats. Rebounds, Lower Columbia has that height advantage. You have 29 total rebounds, Centralia with 14. And leading scorers are Jonah Zeller, the 6'10" post from Lower Columbia, has 14. For Centralia, let's see, we have Raymond Gilroy with 10 points. And we did get the number, the name of number 15 from Lower Columbia. Emmanuel Stewart is number 15. So, ready to start the second half here. And looks like Centralia will get the ball. So here we go. Kelly with the ball, brings it up the court. Took it in from the half, of course. He'll dribble in, look for somebody inside, get it inside. And that was number 2, Wendell Davis. Somehow, Quinlan ends up with it, puts it up, but it misses the mark. And Lower Columbia will have the ball. 2-point shot from the arc. That was Sherman Royal. And it looks like number 1, Quinlan. Now, let's check that. Wendell Davis. Looks like he might have sprained his ankle or something. He's on the floor, so we're going to call timeout. And look at, can't tell what that is. It could be. Let's see. I won't speculate on that one, but so there is a timeout with 19:29 left in this second half, so just got underway. It looks like he hurt his foot somehow, and they're going to help him off the court. Looks like his right foot. So they'll get a substitute in for him and get the game back underway. So 42-29, Centralia's ball. Quinlan hands it off to Kelly. He's in the backcourt. He'll bring it up across the 10-second line. Drive in. Throw it all the way out to the post. And number 24 with a nice look there, Kepperling. He misses that shot just a little bit hard off the backboard. And Lower Columbia will get the ball. Stewart with the ball now at the top of the key. Get it inside to Zeller. Hands off. Still at the top of the key. And Sherman Royal, 8 seconds left in the shot clock. They get it back to Jonah Zeller, who's at 6'10". Just turns around and lays it up and in. So 44-29 now. Lower Columbia with the lead. Again, coming in at a tie for first place with Green River. They're in the playoffs. Long 3-point shot. And that is nothing but net by Deshaun Kerperling. Get that right for you. 44-32. Lower Columbia, another 3-point shot by Lower Columbia from the wing, the right wing. That was Sherman Royal the third. Kelly with the ball. Tries to work it inside. Gets it right under the post. And that was put up, but missed the shot there. Gilroy, long pass all the way down court. And that was a nice little play there by Gilroy.
He scored a few like that, you know, really getting down the court fast. And Blazers with some good outlet passes for the assist.
Definitely. That was Sherman Royal with the turnaround jumper off the glass. Centralia gets it down quickly. And it'll get over to Kerplinger. And then number 22 ends up with it, Mendoza. Looks like he was fouled. Who was at number 2, Royal. Sherman Royal the third with that foul. That's his third. Blazers get the ball. Over to the left side. Oh, what are they going to call that? Are they going to call it a charge?
Yeah, they're going to call it a charge.
Looked like the Lower Columbia player. I didn't get the number, but he had his feet set.
Third foul on Kepperling there. He's got to be careful. He's really the best player for the Bears to match up with. Number 32, Zeller.
So Lower Columbia, Zeller with the ball. He'll get it up and just lay it up and in. He's got such a height advantage. I mean, he just jumps and his hands are right at the basket.
Although even matched up, even with Zeller playing defense, or even with Kipperling playing defense there with him. I mean, really some good footwork by Zeller.
Athletic move by Kelly, just off the glass there, but looked really good. And Lower Columbia takes a shot, but it goes out of bounds. So Centralia will get the ball. 51-34 is the score. Is Lower Columbia with the lead. So Kelly now brings it up over to Klein, I believe. And he'll put it up, misses the shot. And it looks like there's going to be a jump ball. The arrow points toward Lower Columbia. So that was Sherman Royal and Mendoza.
Yeah, both coming down with the ball. Oh, that's LC ball.
Stewart for Lower Columbia will bring it up. Cross court. And we have a wide open three-point shot from Cole Hardy, just off the front of it. Somehow Lower Columbia gets the ball back. Tries to do a put up there so someone could dunk it, but a little bit too much on Lower Columbia, so Centralia will get the ball. And nice put up by Claudio Quinlan.
Yep,
gets it up
nice
over.
Play.
Yeah, gets it over Zeller. Floats it up and in. Still by Centralia, but they lose possession. Stewart shoots a three from the right wing. Actually, that's more, kind of the arc there. He hits a three, though. 54-36, Lower Columbia with the lead now. And who is that? Mendoza puts it up, at least gets the foul there. That'll be the third foul on number 24. No, they're saying the fourth foul on number 2 of Lower Columbia, Sherman Royal the third. So they'll get him out of the game as soon as they can. But first, Mendoza hits the first one. Now they'll get that. Number 2 will come out of the game for Lower Columbia with fourth foul. And we also have a substitute for Centralia.
Good to see the Blazers make a free throw in that first half. They really had a hard time with those. Going 3 for 9 from the free throw line.
He misses his second, Mendoza does. Lower Columbia with the ball now. Cross-court pass. They give it in to Zeller. He misses. He tries to dunk it, but misses it.
Some good physical defense there by number 24, Kepperling.
Klein with the three-point shot from the right arc, but he misses that.
They seem to be just falling that way for the Blazers all night. Really struggling from the three-point line.
Stewart with the ball at the top with the key. Stolen. It's Mendoza. He'll bring it up and put it in. So nice steal by Jules Mendoza. Gets it down court and then puts it up and in, despite some tight defense by Lower Columbia.
The Blazers down by 15.
Cross-court pass for Lower Columbia. It's number 5. He's going to, number 5 with kind of a desperation shot there. He puts it up and gets it in, though.
Yeah, really a nice shot there with the left hand. Not sure if he's left-handed or not, but.
Oh, yeah. And another nice shot there by Caden Kelly. Gets it off the glass, quickly brought it down. So both teams just running really quickly right now. 56-41 is the score. Lower Columbia in the lead. And there's going to be a timeout here, media timeout, they say. 14-11 left in the second half. So they come out, both teams come out pretty fast this second half.
Yeah.
Running full court, back and forth. They'll tire you out pretty quickly.
Blazers down 15 here. Really, at this point, I mean, they're playing a good team here. They're playing a good team. If they want to keep it close, that they really need to start making some of these three-point shots.
Hey, how many free throws did the Blazers make?
In the first half, they were 3 for 9.
3 for 9, and then Lower Columbia was 5 out of 11. And for three-point shots, Centralia was 2 out of 13, but Lower Columbia was only 3 out of 10. So I thought it seemed like Lower Columbia made more three-point shots in that first half.
Lower Columbia 7 offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
Some good plays there in the post, and neither team shooting the three-pointers especially well here. But when you find yourself behind like this, it's especially important for the Blazers. The first half for the Blazers, you had a three-pointer shots by Wendell Davis Jr. And Adrian Brown was also 1 for 1. Adrian Brown coming out, into the game, and
so Lower Columbia has possession, it looks like. 23 on the shot clock. They'll get it into Stewart at the top of the key to the right side. Zeller out of the game now. They brought in 22, Harvey, who's 6'6", 6'8" rather. So Lower Columbia moving the ball around pretty quickly. Shot from just the top of the key, missed, and the ball will go out. A little bit of a collision there. No, I don't think there's a foul or anything. They're just giving the ball to Lower Columbia, or to Centralia.
It just kind of rolled out.
Yeah, a couple players went down, but
looks like Klein at the point guard position now.
Frazier with the ball. Three-point shot.
The center putting the three-point shot up.
Klein, Lower Columbia with the ball quickly back. They lose possession though.
Yeah, the Blazers are already back with the ball here. I mean,
they got to
15. It's a good time to make one of those three-point shots.
They got to convert on some of these possessions here.
I mean, they're getting the defensive stops and just not converting on the other end.
Trevin Frazier, three-point shot, misses that. And Centralia gets the rebound. Mendoza. Ball punched away, and they're going to say it is going to be a foul.
A foul on 23.
Klein. That's his first. 2 team fouls on both teams. 13 minutes left in this second half and in the game. Lower Columbia 56-40. So Lower Columbia with the ball. Stewart at the left side at the top of the key, brings it to the center of the key.
Stewart finally got his name.
Yeah.
He had a pretty good first half too, with 6 points.
Yeah. Ashton Harvey puts it up for Lower Columbia, 58-41 now. And Centralia will walk it up. That's Trevin Frazier. He'll go to the key. Oh, nice athletic move by Frazier. Goes up high and just scoops it up and puts it in.
Yeah, very good play.
6'2".
The finger roll there.
Yeah. So 58-43. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Centralia's ball.
The Blazers playing some, all things considered, making a few stops on defense, not making it easy for them.
No, not at all. So who do we have? Harvey, 6'5" and 6'8" for Lower Columbia.
We got a foul call on number 0. Number 0, Royal the third.
Cameron Holden, is it?
Oh, Cameron Holden. Yeah, that's you're correct.
Long three-point shot by number 24, Kerpling. He steals the ball. One man in front of him. He just kind of Nice little athletic move. Switches hands.
Very good play there. You know, with the interception. The big man looking pretty fast there, going as he made his way down the court.
3-point shot, and that's going to be Camera Holden, who hits a 3-point shot from the right arc.
Well, and also had one of the three-point shots for the Lower Columbia in the first half.
Yeah,
seems to be a pretty good 3-point shooter.
So timeout right now, with 11:31 left in the game. Lower Columbia up 61-45. Again, Centralia this weekend will be at Green River. Actually, I think Green River's here, aren't they? Let's check that. I think it's a home game. Yeah, Green River. And Lower Columbia plays Highline on Saturday. The last game, Centralia lost. The last game that they played, they lost to Tacoma 74-70. And Lower Columbia beat Pierce 89-61. So just a couple games left in the season, and then it's playoff time.
Yeah, the Blazers losing a close one against who'd you say they played?
Tacoma.
Green River or against Tacoma?
Yeah. Tacoma Titans, 74-70. They've lost a few really close ones.
They have this year.
I think they lost to South Puget Sound 71-70 earlier.
We talked about the last home game. The Blazers coming in here 4-7 in the league, really pretty easily could have been, a little closer to 500, if not 500.
Definitely.
With a couple of stronger, finishing the game is a little stronger.
That was not good.
Now on the other side, they have won some pretty close ones though too when it's counted. So
yeah. So Centralia with the ball.
Hopefully we'll see some of these freshman players come back and try to build off of what is not a winning year, but a solid year.
Long 3-point shot by Centralia. Adrian Brown, he misses it, but rebounded by Centralia. About 16 on the shot clock. Frazier with the ball. Turns around, gives it to Brown. Another long shot.
Very long 2-pointer. I mean, just kind of at the line of that. Not at the college level 3-point, but just about there.
Their full court press affected him a little bit. That again is Cameron Holden with another 3-point shot from the arc, the right arc, just left open wide.
Shooting really well on the 3-point.
So Stewart brings it up for Lower Columbia. Pushes it outside to Holden. This time he's going to miss.
Point there by, our local guard, Carter McCoy from Chehalis WF West.
The foul will go on Jules Mendoza. That's his third team foul.
So we have a few substitutions going on.
So we have Makai Morris coming in for Lower Columbia.
Kelly coming in for the Blazers.
At the line with a shot. Carter McCoy makes that, 67-47. Kelly bringing it up across the court. The 10-second line. Long 3-point shot from the left side. Missed by Brown. Picked up. Let's see, it bounces. Nope, just didn't make it. That was Frazier with that shot.
The Blazers getting the rebound.
We got
a reach there on Adrian Brown. Maybe a little frustration at this point in the game. I mean, you find yourself down by 20. Not a great fall to take there.
No. 10:06 left in the game. Blazers now by 20, 67-47. And Lower Columbia has the ball with 18 on the shot clock. Looking around the perimeter. So their big man, number 22, Ashton Harvey, turns around, goes for the basket, and just lays it in. Centralia answers back right away, though. So 69-49. It's Morris bringing it up for Lower Columbia. Pass over to the right corner, inside to Holden. And, or Harvey, Ashton Harvey, and he just dunks the ball.
I mean, it's fun. It's fun to see. Harvey had at least 8 points now. He had 4 points in the first half. You know, we've talked about how skilled Jonas Zellers look. Ashton Harvey, another big man, scoring some points.
Yeah.
It's also 6 rebounds the first half. So, I mean, really a pretty good game.
And timeout right now with Lower Columbia up 71-49. About 9:28 left in the game. So just slowly, Lower Columbia's kind of just pulled away. They've been, Centralia's been missing a lot of threes tonight.
It's tough, you know, with the Devils with some strong, tall players in there. You really need to make those mid-range and three-point shots to stay in the game. And but you know, well, what can you say? We know how good this Lower Columbia team is, and you know, potentially one of the best teams in the state of Washington.
Yeah, I'm really impressed though. But Centralia actually has driven to the basket quite a few times and able to get it up and in, despite the big men. It would help them if they hit those threes to loosen that up, but they've done a good job of getting it off the glass and putting it in.
Really, it's yeah, they just need the points to fall. I mean, they're taking good shots.
Yeah.
Like you said, they're driving. They're taking some good cuts. They're running their offense like you expect them to. So this isn't one of those games, those sloppy games where it's all turnovers or it's really just one of those nights where they're not falling.
Okay, Centralia will get the ball. And Kelly has the ball, guarded by Morris of Lower Columbia. He'll drive in, stop.
I mean, the Blazers only had 6 turnovers in the first half, and I expect something pretty similar for the second half.
Mm-hmm. Three-point shot from the left arc. That's missed. That was Kerpling. Let's see, Holden or Harvey tries to dunk it. He misses the dunk. Gets the rebound though and puts it off the glass. So ends up with the rebounds. Lower Columbia up 73-49. Long three-point shot. Takes a bounce, almost went in, but not quite. Lower Columbia will get the ball. And that is Cameron Holden from just above the free throw line. He makes it a long 2.
Yeah, playing a good game. I mean, it's got to be, you know, double digits, or you know, I think that's 12 points at least.
Morris has misses the shot, and then it's rebounded by Carter McCoy. He puts it up.
Not sure, kind of a block there by Klein. I mean, maybe getting his fingers on the ball.
So timeout by Centralia. It's kind of a weird play there, that last one. So 77-49, 8:13 left in this game. I want to say hi to all of our listeners around the state.
Hello, yeah.
And out of state. Well, I know we have some players from different areas around the country here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but back when we used to call these games a little more, I know parents would listen to these broadcasts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when they can't make it to the game, this is a good way to follow Trailblazer basketball.
So I know last game, I think our audio was about 3 seconds in front of the video. So if there's a last second shot, we won't call it for 3 seconds. So, so we don't spoil it for our viewers there. And we'll get all that worked out eventually here. That's technology, right?
That's technology.
We're time travelers. We're in the future. At least our voices are. Or maybe it's just the video's slow. I don't know.
So Wade, if you're Coach Moore, what are you telling your players right now?
Well, I think you got to take the good look shots naturally, and they're just not going down. I just think when that happens, you got to go inside, which is hard to do against Lower Columbia because they have those tall players.
At this point, you're just playing to, to improve, playing to run your offense, get some good playing time. This is a big deficit at this point.
So Centralia gets the ball, 25 on the shot clock.
But good to see the Blazers, you know, so far, in spite of maybe some frustrations and all this, playing with a lot of sportsmanship in the second half. First half was a little chippy. In the second half, you know, Blazers are playing loose, but
yeah, long three-point shot by Centralia is missed, but they get the rebound. They'll take it up from out of bounds. Who was that? Well, we got a wide open Jake Lentz, who just dunks the ball on Centralia, 79-49. We call a reach in, it looks like, on Morris there.
And Lentz got the long outlet pass, and he knew it. He knew that was his chance to throw down a dunk.
Yeah. And he went up high and got that for Lower Columbia. Yeah, we've seen a lot of dunks today. Definitely.
I mean, it really demonstrates how athletic these players are. I know it's junior college, but some really athletic players.
Yeah, definitely. And let's see, he will go out. Carter McCoy will go out. And Sherman Royal III will come in. I think he has, didn't Royal have 4 fouls, I believe? They took him out earlier.
Yeah, I think you're correct.
So Morris will bring it up, guarded by Kelly. Gets it over to Harvey. Harvey will drive in, try to work it in, pass it outside to Morris. Or Royal. Royal misses it. There's a block shot. So number 22, Ashton Harvey, got his shot blocked. And Centralia ends up getting possession. So 79-49, so 7:20 left in this game. Kelly gives it out to, Kerperling, and he does a little floater there, gets it over the taller player.
Looks like 21, Landon Kaut, a 6'4" freshman from Centralia in the game for the first time. He was in position there. He was not much he could do in that one. I mean,
Lietz gets that.
It's a good shot by number 10.
Yeah, Caden Kelly drives to the basket, puts it up, and gets fouled. And who was that? Is that number 3?
Number 3.
That's his 4th foul. Morris. They're going to bring him out. So 7 team fouls for Lower Columbia and 4 for Centralia. Kelly misses his first free throw. Back into the game is Jonah Zeller, a 6'10" freshman out of Portland, Oregon. So Kelly gets the second shot. And that is good. It's Lower Columbia's ball. So 82-50, they have it at 52. A missed shot by Jake Lentz, rebounded by Centralia. Got to get back into this and have to do something pretty quickly. Oh, nice spin move.
Really impressive spin move
by Mendoza.
It just, just rolling up the glass for a bucket.
Morris with the ball at the top of the key now, guarded by Kelly. Put a screen over there. Stewart with the ball behind his back. He'll stop and take a jump shot. That'll miss. Oh, almost a rebound there by Kepperling, but he knocks it out.
Stewart, some nice ball handling there, going behind the back.
Able to get it up pretty quickly, but missed the shot. 20 on the shot clock for Lower Columbia. They'll inbound it to the top of the key to Stewart. Puts it inside. And shot missed. But so we had Zeller with the missed shot, and then Jake Letts gets the ball, gets the rebound, puts it up, and puts it in 84-54.
Jake Letts, we see him score in a lot of different ways. Offensive board, some slam dunk on the outlet pass, a three-pointer. Yeah. Playing a pretty good game. Obviously a lot of talent on the LC.
6'5". what happened there? Let's see.
It's a fall on 32 Zeller.
Is that Zeller with it? Okay, that's his second. Kerpeling will go to the line for 1-on-1. Makes his first. So 84-55. Makes his second. 84-56. Lower Columbia. Full court press by Centralia. Zeller all the way down court. And Stewart will bring it in, give it over to Morris. Morris over to Royal. And he gets it to Zeller, but that's blocked.
Well, maybe that was Kaut or
I didn't get the number. Stewart with the ball. He is fouled by Mendoza.
22 with the fall.
What is that? His second? So Columbia gets the ball, gives it out to Morris, guarded by Kelly. Substitution ready to come in for Centralia. Royal gets it up off the glass, misses the shot, but picked up by Morris. Thinking about the three, then he does take the three, misses. And that was Royal with the rebound, trying to get it up and in. Off the glass, misses it. Zeller gets it, and he's just gonna jump up and dunk it. So, what was the whistle on? Is there a foul?
Is it timeout?
Okay, they're calling an immediate timeout. So we have 4:54 left in the game, and Lower Columbia up by 30 at 86-56. Kind of quiet in here. You can smell the popcorn though.
You know, as always, you know, a pretty good turnout here. Anytime Lower Columbia comes to town, whether it's the women's team or the men's team, pretty good turnout. A lot of connections between these two community colleges, and you know, when it comes to men's basketball, Lower Columbia being generally a pretty successful team. In women's basketball, maybe the Blazers with the edge over the years.
Yeah. Now, when I came in, it was snowing out. I don't know how much of that's sticking, but hopefully not too much, so people can get home safely tonight, especially the Lower Columbia people. They have to drive all the way down to Longview.
Absolutely.
And all their fans. Hopefully the freeways are clear. So it'll be Centralia's ball now, down by 30. Again, they'll play again they play the other team that's in first place, Green River, tied with Lower Columbia right now. So Kelly will bring it up, guarded by Morris. Gets it over to Mendoza. He puts it up, gets it in. And what are they going to call it? Who are they calling that on? Zeller was looking around like, was that me? Yeah, it was him. That's his third.
Looks like number 32, Ian Coates White, 6'5" forward from Life Christian Academy, coming into the game for the first time.
Just off the back, Lower Columbia gets the rebound. Morris will bring it up, guarded by Mendoza. Top of the key, gets over to Lentz. Lentz over to Stewart. And Kaut gets the steal.
Kaut playing some good defense there. Seems to be in the right position on a lot of these plays.
Kelly gets his shot blocked, gets a rebound though. Gets it over to Quinlan. Back to Kelly. He hits a. Did he make that? No,
it was off. It was off.
Had a spectator walking in front of me right then, so I missed that one. Morris misses it, but Zeller puts the exclamation point on that one, gets a rebound and puts it right back in. And that was Mendoza going to the line, but he's fouled. So Mendoza will go to the line here. 10 team fouls on Lower Columbia, 5 on Centralia. First one hits the backboard and goes in for Mendoza. A lot of
number 34, Joshua Forster, center from Black Hills, coming into the game for the first time.
Yeah, a lot of substitutes there. It looks like they substituted the whole team almost. Well, now we still have Ashton Harvey out there, it looks like. Second free throw, that rims out. Rebounded by Centralia, though. And long three. Open shot by Quinlan. It just misses. Got some more people coming in. 34, you mentioned. Joshua Forster comes in from Black Hills. Needs a cup of shooting. He'll get off the backboard and get fouled. So he'll go to the line.
That's got to be a great feeling coming into the game, making a basket right away. You know, good cut, really in position there.
So a freshman, 6'8" freshman, and you can hear the crowd.
I think people are happy for him. I know Joshua has gotten a lot of minutes this year. So, good three-point play.
He makes that three-point play. 88-62. Lower Columbia with the ball, bringing it up quickly. Horn with the ball over to McCoy. You can't really tell who 31, Hardy. Gives it over to Holden. Holden ends up with it again. Drives, stops, turns around, shoots it, misses it. But Ashton Harvey gets a rebound. He's fouled as he puts it back in. Harvey listed at 6'8", and he's out of Longview, Washington. Mark Morris
playing a good game.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen some really good plays from LCC, and we'll have to see how they do in this NWAC tournament.
It's the first shot up and in. 89-62 now. Second is up, and that's in too. So they hit 90 points. Kelly will bring it up quickly. Stops, top of the key. Gets it over to, who was that?
That's 32.
Ian Coates-White.
Coates-White.
Misses a three-point shot. And number 0 for Cameron Holden for Lower Columbia drives all the way and puts it up and in. Stolen by Holden. He's going to put it up, and that goes in too. So 94-62. Kelly with the ball, drives in, stops. Cross court, little miscommunication there. You got players who haven't played out on the court together. They play a lot during practice, but you just kind of misread your teammate, so that'll go out of bounds. And Lower Columbia has the ball, 2:19 left. Holden with the ball, over to Hardy. Turnarounder by Hardy, missed. And that was Quinlan with the rebound. Quickly gives it out to Kelly. He'll bring it down. 2:04 left. A little bit of a floater there by Ian Coates-White, 6'5" out of Life Christian Academy.
Yeah, good to see him come in off the bench and play a few minutes here at the end of the game and make a basket.
Holden with the ball. He stops, turns around from the free throw line, puts it up. Takes a nice bounce for him and goes in. 96-65. Treya brings it up quickly. Kelly playing a lot of minutes today. Kind of a reach in there, could have been a foul. And nice little turnaround by Landon Kaut. Gets it up and off the glass. Listed at 6'4" out of Centralia. Cross-court pass. Number 5 shoots a three-point shot from Lower Columbia. Horny misses it, but they get the rebound. Lower Columbia does, puts it in.
Hardy.
Hardy, 98-67. Will they hit 100? There's a minute 2 left. Oh, could have been a foul there. I guess they're going to call a late foul. Ian Coates gets fouled. It's like a blocking foul more than anything else. Centralia will get it out of bounds with 15 on the shot clock. Gets it in to, a little bit hard off the glass. That was Quinlan with the turnaround putback, but a little bit hard. And Lower Columbia will get the rebound on that. Holden with the ball. He's thinking about a 3. Gives it over to Horn. Horn shoots it. They hit 101 points. So just broke 100 points there with Horn making that 3-point shot.
A very good second half for Lower Columbia. 42 the first half. We're seeing them score about 60 points the second half.
So
at this point,
10 seconds left.
LCC's just got to run out the clock.
Yeah, they're going to run it out. It's going to be 101 to 67. And that it will do it, with Lower Columbia moving on to 11-1, 21-5. Centralia moving to 4-8, and 6-20 on the season. So pretty good game. Centralia held in there for a long time, and just in the second half.
Yeah, playing one of the best.
Were able to.
Teams in the NWAC. Playing a solid game. I know they lost by a lot here, but nonetheless, not a sloppy game by the Blazers.
No, not at all. Both teams played really well, and you can see, Lower Columbia 11-1. You can see why. They got a lot of height and a lot of skilled players. Centralia, I'm impressed with a lot of the Centralia players too. There's a lot of athleticism on Centralia's team.
Yeah,
just have to say that maybe that height factor.
Absolutely, very talented team.
So that'll be the end of this game. We thank you for joining us. We have a game, home game Saturday. I think we're covering that one. So you can join us then. I don't know if we'll get any stats at the end of the game here or not. But you can see some players know each other. They're out in the court talking. Coaches are talking and congratulating each other, wishing them the best for the season. Got a lot of fans here. I don't know how much snow is out there. Hopefully everybody drives safely out there.
Yep.
So.
Thanks for listening.
What do you think the keys of the game were?
Keys of the game?
Yeah.
Well, I obviously it's just LCC won by a lot. Like you said, they had a good combination of both, a lot of talented forwards and talented post players, but we even saw a lot of these forwards with very skilled players that scoring in different ways on the court.
Yeah. Both teams very athletic out there. That height advantage really affected Centralia. So anyway, the final score again was Lower Columbia 101 and Centralia 67. Thanks for joining us all around the country here. And we want to wish you a good night. Drive safely if you're driving any place. Hopefully you're just sitting at home listening and having a good time there. So join us Saturday for the final home game of Centralia's season. Then they have one last one on the road at Pierce on March 1st. So final score 101 to 67. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining us.
And we'll see you sometime soon.